Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. Good evening, everyone. My name is Wazir Naf'an and I'm from Nautical 7 Alpha. Costa Concordia disaster. The capsizing of an Italian cruise ship on January 13, 2012. After it struck rocks off the coast of Giglio Island, more than 4,200 people were rescued, though 32 people died, and several of the ship's crew. Captain Francesco Scatino were charged with various crimes. The Concordia left Italy at approximately 7:18 p.m. On board were around 1,023 crew members and 3,206 passengers. As the Concordia approached Giglio Island several hours later, it deviated from its standard course, moving closer to the small Tuscan island for a maritime, a common practice that included the cruise ship sounding its horn. The Concordia had performed several in the past. The area was known for rock outcroppings, and at some point, such a formation was noticed in the ship's path. Scatino, a captain of more than 7 years, ordered a change in course. But due to language issues, the Indonesian helmsman steered the boat in the opposite direction. It reportedly took 13 seconds to correct the maneuver. The boat's bow ultimately swung clear, but the stern collided with the reef at approximately 9:45 p.m. Confusion of the bridge resulted in conflicting orders, but the damage had been done. The Concordia's port left side had suffered at 174 foot, around 53-meter tear. An assessment of the damage revealed the 5 compartments, including the engine room, were flooding, and the ship soon lost power. In addition, with neither the engine nor rudder functioning, the ship could not be steered. However, the wind and the stuck position of the rudder caused the Concordia to turn back toward the island, while the change in direction made the later rescue easier. It caused the ship to start leaning to the starboard side. The drifting Concordia eventually ran aground near the shore. During this time, a panicked passenger contacted her daughter in Italy, and the Italian Coast Guard caught the Concordia at about 10:14 p.m. Scatino, however, downplayed the damage, only noting that the vessel had experienced a blackout. Some 10 minutes later, the Coast Guard contacted the ship again, and at this time, the crew admitted that the vessel was taking on water. However, Scatino's only request was for tugboats, get exclusive access to content from our 1768 first edition with your subscription. At 10:39 p.m., the first rescue vessel arrived. Approximately 15 minutes later, Scatino finally ordered the Concordia abandoned. Though, according to reports, lifeboats had already been launched. At around 12:02 p.m., Scatino left the bridge and soon after abandoned ship. He claimed that he fell off the Concordia and landed in a lifeboat. Some 13 minutes later, the last crew member departed the bridge, even though approximately 300 people were still on the sailing vessel. By 12 a.m., On January 14, the Concordia had a serve list, making the release of lifeboats difficult and forcing many to use ladders. At 12:40 a.m., a Coast Guard captain called Scatino, who was in a lifeboat with other Concordia officers, and ordered him to return to the vessel and oversee. It's about the obligation of the captain. He refused. By this time, however, the rescue operation included 25 patrol boats, 14 merchant vessels, and numerous helicopters, and by early morning, 40,194 people were evacuated from the Concordia and taken to Giglio Island, which had a permanent population of less than 1,000. At 6:17 a.m. on January 14, such efforts were temporarily suspended. But the following day, Dever rescued 3 more from inside the Concordia. They were the remaining survivors. 32 people died in the disaster, and the last body was not recovered until November 2014. About environmental concern and salvage, with Giglio Island lying in a protected marine area, environmental issues relating to the Concordia wreck were of particular concern. Thank you very much and goodbye.